One of the first episodes, my niece said, Uncle Nicholas needs to sit up straight.
But it's because the seat leans.
Yeah, it's like, I can get comfortable though.
Yeah, except we're not hanging out at home. We should be sitting more formally.
Well, this isn't a formal thing.
I suppose, considering we never stay on topic and never follow our own rules.
It's Nerd Time with the Nicks and Beardo. Welcome to another episode of Nerd Time with the Nicks Nerdlings. I haven't used that in a long time.
I know.
Nerdlings.
I don't know if it's gonna catch on.
We gotta get t-shirts made.
Yeah.
Nerdling. King Nerdling. Something Nerdling.
Princess.
Queens have more power.
No.
Yes.
I like being a princess.
Anyway, today we're going to be talking about TV shows.
Yay!
And American TV shows.
And not necessarily nerdy. It's more mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm totally obsessed, so I'm going to insist that we talk about it.
Fine.
Yeah! American Ninja Warrior is back on TV.
Yes, what day is it on?
I don't know, my PVR records it, so.
Well, you're useful.
Well, if you just do a search on your PVR, it'll tell you.
I don't have PVR. I don't have cable at home. I watch it in hotel rooms.
No, I actually don't know the channel, sorry. I don't know the day, I
I know the channel is NBC.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
But I just need the day.
Man,
so I don't know when it's on. She's useless, folks.
I'm sorry, I just record it. I can't watch TV during the week. So Sunday is when I sit down and I watch all of it. And actually last night I caught up with American Ninja Warrior. It's so freaking good. So good.
It is. I love watching American Ninja Warrior, like, especially when you get the ones that do the crazy stuff. Like, not this season, but last season there was a guy. They were like they had to cross using these balls.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and like there was the guy used his legs to get on the last one. And then he like swung himself with his legs and flipped and landed.
That's so amazing.
People were like, oh my god! They were just flipping out.
Yeah, you know what I really love about this show? I don't do sports at all. And this is kind of sportsy because of those announcers who are hilarious, by the way. They just crack me up. The last episode I watched, they kept saying, look, his mother is watching. His mother's, and then it's 10 million times later, we get it. His mother's watching. We're not deaf.
His mother's there on the sideline being a mother.
And she's still there, and 10 minutes later, she's still there.
Yeah, like not 10 minutes.
I know,
later.
it's a clearly exaggeration.
It takes like, what, 3 or 4 minutes tops to run?
No, the next contestant, that guy's mother is still there.
Oh, yeah.
But I really enjoy it because they normally start with the walk-ons. So these are people who aren't veterans. They haven't done it a lot, and they tend to fall a lot, which is great. I'm really inspired by the fact they try. But then the veterans come on, and they make it look like it's that easy.
Not always, though. I've seen one where there's a veteran. He had this was like his 5th American Ninja Warrior, and he fell on the 3rd obstacle.
And then there's Casey Catanzaro. I can't pronounce her name, but I love her to
that short little firecracker.
I feel so bad for her because she's so short, and then these things they're twice her height in length.
Yeah, and her reach, but she still kicks butt.
She kicks ass, but she's amazing. Pardon the language. She's amazing, and I'm a huge fangirl.
I think she's amazing too. It's like, holy, she can do stuff that I can't even attempt.
And it's just like this tiny little firecracker.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it, and she doesn't have to finish. It's still really inspiring to see her go as far as she goes.
My mom watches American Ninja Warrior.
Mm-hmm. I got my cousin to sit down and watch it with me, and she was really skeptical because she's like me. She hates any sort of sports at all. But 2 minutes in, she was completely addicted, and now she watches it religiously, and she just loves it. It's so funny.
My mom, I was talking to her on the phone one night, and she said she was right. I'm like, I turned it on. I'm like, hey, they got some new obstacles at the front. Because they changed the pads.
Yeah.
They actually go up.
They change the obstacles all the time, but those steps tend to be the same. So when they made them go up, it was like, whoa.
Yeah. And Mom's like, yeah, the warped wall is higher too. I'm like,
It was already high enough, wasn't it?
it was 14 feet. Now it's like 14 and a half feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd have trouble getting to 14 feet.
I couldn't even get up 6 feet, and I'm 5'11".
You know, it's like, I could do
Yeah.
6 feet easily.
I know. I don't
6
know.
foot warped wall, come on.
I
you
can't
could do
pull
that.
myself up though.
So that's my issue too. But I mean, you wouldn't see us on there unless we were training for a while.
No, but one thing that it really does is it inspires me to do better physically because I'll probably never be a ninja warrior. But just seeing what they do, it makes you go, wow, like I could do better than I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So every year when it comes on, I'm always like, yeah,
I know, me
work
too.
harder.
But then I'm like, my problem is, and as I've discussed on the show before, is working out by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But
I have the opposite problem. I don't do well working out with anybody. I have to be completely alone.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better, but
Right now, I have someone living with me, and I cannot work out when she's around. It makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know what it is.
see, when after I graduated college, me and my buddy, we'd work out in his basement, and like we would. It was usually just us in his parents' basement, whatever. But it was usually just us. Occasionally, his younger brother, the youngest in the family, would come down. Like, this guy's a thug.
Yeah.
Like, he'd come down. We were benching 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? And I know that might not seem like a lot to most people, but to us, it was.
Hey, 70 was a lot to me.
We did 75. We started 75 and we went up. In 2 months, we went to 125. But his brother would come down, oh yeah, so this is what you're benching? And he'd curl it.
Why do people do that?
Like nothing. Well, it's because he's a younger brother. And
I know,
he's basically
but-
like a brother to me, too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not, see, the thing about fitness is it's not a competition. It doesn't matter if I'm doing 20 and you're
No.
doing 70. It's not a competition. It's you're pushing against yourself only. You're trying to do a one-up yourself.
Well, see,
only.
the thing about I like about having someone else there is to, like, you know, come on, man, you can do one more. Like, they encourage me. So, but anyway,
America's
from
Got
America's Ninja Warrior
To
to America's Got Talent.
But America's Got Talent is not strictly United States. They have Canadians on there all the time. It's
Do they?
Yeah, it's the American continent is what they mean when they say America's Got Talent.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure because they have people from Canada and they have people from South America, which country I can't remember.
Makes me wish I was a little bit better. I had a wide variety of impressions. 'Cause-
Yeah, no, they take everybody. They have a dance crew on there who is from Montreal.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's not just the United States. Just to clear that up,
'Cause I do-
know. Yeah,
I
people.
do impressions. My wife's favorite impression is my Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
She posted a thing, and like, you know, from his SNL skit that he did with, I've got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah.
She's like, I've got a fever and the only prescription is more choreo. I did a video comment. She's a dance teacher.
Yeah.
I did a video comment and I'm like, I've got a fever. The only prescription is more choreo or cowbell, whichever you want. She likes that one, but
Yeah. There's actually a guy on Britain's Got Talent who does impressions while singing, and he did Christopher Walken. Speaking of that.
Going back to it, like, just a little bit about our Monday episode, our played episode of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I want to be the very best,
No, like no one.
like no one ever was. To train him, I don't remember. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's some talented people on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I get tired of seeing the singing and the dancing though.
This is a little dirty secret, but I fast forward all the singing. I'm over it because of like American Idol. I made a blog post about this once, but they ruined me to the singing. I'm so tired of people singing. There's like so many singers. It's just
There is.
so much.
I saw one, it was kind of a magician / Rubik's Cube.
Oh, he was amazing.
And he's like,
Yeah.
now you might just think that there's like, you know, another one in here, and he crushes the bag, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Did you see his latest one?
I didn't. I haven't seen it in a couple weeks.
I'm 99.9% sure I know how it was done, but he ended up doing something inside the Rubik's Cube, which was really cool. But Yeah, he's really good. They were kind of giving him flack because they were saying he's not charming enough or he doesn't have enough showmanship, but I think he's amazing. I like the low key stuff. I don't like the in your face stuff, but that's just me. And then they have that little kid music or magician who's adorable.
I haven't seen that.
Oh. You need to catch up.
I will
so
watch
good.
it this week.
Then they
if
have
I
the
can.
knife throwing couple where he throws knives at his wife, and in the rehearsals, they have this like spinning wheel that he ties her to, and then he throws it while she's spinning. And in rehearsals, the wheel fell on her.
Ouch.
Just before he threw the knives, and then they still did the trick, and I was like, okay.
That knife throwing doesn't really impress me, but
I enjoy knife throwing. When you're on a wheel and you're spinning.
Okay, well, let's try it. I can throw knives at you while you're spinning on the wheel.
No, never.
No?
No, you can do it to Annette, but not me. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have today, but I could go on forever because I'm really into these shows right now. Yeah, but at least we cleared up. The America's Got Talent is the American continent.
So it should be called North American Got
No,
Talent.
because it's the South too. It's the American continents.
Anyway. See you in the future.
Or in the past.
That still doesn't make zero sense to me.
Yeah, no, they had people from Mexico and
I've never seen people from Mexico or Canada
Are you
on there.
serious? I see them all the time. You don't watch enough.
Okay.
You don't watch enough. There was a big kerfluffle about it last year because the Mexican team got really far. They were doing mariachi.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Anyway.